Hey guys, just gonna do a quick recap for the day. I made basically three trades. They turned out well for me. So initially, I didn't trade until about 9:35 Pacific, so 12:35 Eastern time. And what I saw here is MU was basically selling off along with the market. The SPY chart here. So if you look at SPY, the pattern here is very similar to how MU is. So MU is basically trading along with the market. And then I saw that it was very close to its low at the time, which was at 35.60. So I anticipated it to drop below 35.60. So I went short. I saw it kind of went back up a bit. My exit would have been 35.65. It struggled at that level, and then as it started to veer towards the low of the day again, I added to my position. I know I said that I was not going to trade anything over 500 shares, but felt very good about this, and I have a very tight stop loss at this moment. So went short, and as it dropped, I exited some of my position, and then I saw that it struggled at this level, the 35.54, so I exited more of it, and then when it went back up, I basically protected my profit and avoided this bounce here. So after it made this bounce, I actually went to trade another stock, Baba, which I'll talk about later. And then I saw that it went up, it went back down, and then I was looking at SPY again, and SPY was going up. And as you can see here too, on the 1 minute, it was going to make the EMAs were going to cross the SMA. So I knew there's a good opportunity to go long, but I sort of waited it for a bit until after I was pretty certain that it was going to do or at least attempt a reversal, which is what happened here. So I saw that it was holding this moving average pretty well, and the reason for that is because the market is a down market. It's been struggling and whatnot, so I was being extra cautious. Here, I went long 500 shares. As it moved up, I was watching the SPY, and this lags the SPY by like a second. So I had a good premonition with regards to which direction it was going to go. So I started to exit as it went up. And basically, right before it started to drop, I exited my entire 500 share position. So, next stock, Baba. So for Baba, same thing. I was looking at it. It was trading pretty much inconsistent with the SPY. And then what made me want to go long here is it was holding this level, 153.63. It was holding it pretty well. So on the 1 minute, as it started to move up, I thought it was going to break through this SMA. It did not. But I took a very small position, 300 shares. Let's see this. Oh, that's quite a drop. So I survived this pullback because this was more or less the level that I was looking at, 1350. Yep. So if it had dropped below this, I would have exited my position. It did not. I wanted to make sure, give it a little room as it bounced around the moving average. Sort of maintained this. It didn't really veer too far away from it, so I rode it all the way up. If you notice here on the 5 minute too, there's this simple moving average here. Okay, so that's a strong resistance level, and as you can see on the 1 minute, it went up. It hit that moving average in the 5 minute, and when it did, it sort of struggled a bit to break it. So what I did was I used that as my profit taking criteria, and I started to exit. I had some hopes that it would pop through. It eventually did, but I didn't wait for that to happen. Basically what I did was I just exit around the 5 minute moving average. So it did pop through here, almost went to, it did went to 155, and then it quickly went back down, and I think it's just going to chop around this level for a bit. So that's basically what I did. $287 for the day. I'm going to continue to try to take less shares and take basically higher quality moves such as these. is the market can become very volatile, and I want to be able to stay in a position for longer than a couple of seconds or a couple of minutes. So these types of moves allow for that. I'm just gonna look for better patterns, better setups, and so forth. So that's basically my personal goal. And like I said, because of work, I'm not able to record in the mornings. So when I do work from home on my desktop, I'm able to record, and so I'll make those videos at that juncture. So anyway, that's my trades for the day.